Yo, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. I haven't made a video since like 316. I'm gonna be honest. It's only been 2 cards, but there's been a lot that has been announced since then, and yeah, I'm just behind. I've been working a lot, yeah, so that's why. But I'm back. I'm back for good now. So with this video, we're coming back and we're going to do UFC 318 because that's what's next. And then tomorrow I'll probably drop a video of 319. And yeah, there'll be a lot of content coming. Trust me. Okay. We're just going to do the main card for this because really the card is ass. I can't lie. Like, there's a couple good fights on here, but mainly just kind of ass. Like, these first 2 fights, I only know one fighter, and that's Robert Valentin. I don't know if that's because I'm a casual or what, but I don't know these guys. Keeping it a buck, I'm being honest with you guys. So, yeah, this guy's from Cameroon. Robert Valentin's from Switzerland. Let's see this guy's record. Let's look into him a tiny bit, I guess. The Silent Assassin, okay. 7-1. 6 wins by knockout, okay. 5 first, okay. Good thing I did my research. Let's check this guy. Well, I know Robert Valentin, but I don't know his like record. Yeah, I got that other guy by knockout for sure. I'm gonna go Atiba Gutierrez by 2nd round knockout. I'll give Robert Valentin the benefit of the doubt, and wasn't Robert Valentin literally the guy who got held down by Torres Finney for, like, the whole fucking fight? Yeah, I'm not watching that. Francisco Prado versus... I don't know these fuckers. I really don't. I want to get to the good shit. We got Kazakhstan versus Argentina. Odds. There's no odds. Let me go the guy that looks like a blockhead, so I'll go Francisco Prada. He looks like he could take more punches. But then again, them Kazakhstan fuckers are, they're different. It's like Shavkat and them, right? Fuck, I'm yapping. Let me go Francisco Prada by, like, decision. Okay, now we're in the good shit. Now we're in fighters that I know, and... we're starting off with kind of a bang. I can't lie. This is a sleeper fight. Marvin Vettori, Brendan Allen, number 10 versus number 11th ranked. It's a very even fight. But that being said, I think Brendan Allen's probably going to submit him within the first 2 rounds. Marvin Vettori just trudges forward, bro. And, like, I feel like he's not, like, he's good at fighting, obviously. He's in the UFC. But, like, compared to these other guys, like, his skill is his fucking chin. That's it. He could take more shots than you because he's a fucking zombie. He's weird. Yeah, man. Marvin Vettori, he's just, I don't see it. I don't see the vision, bro. Brendan Allen by submission, for sure. I see these guys trudging around on the feet. They're both really kind of big and, like, sloppy, heavy on their feet. So, like, I expect to hear the canvas shaking a little bit, you know, plopping around. These guys sticking out their jab every now and then, you know, exchanging in the pocket. You hear some thuds. But once Brendan Allen gets him on the ground, I feel like it's wraps. He's really good at jiu-jitsu. So, yeah, Brendan Allen, 2nd round submission. Final prediction for that. Kyler Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira. So, I have a love-hate relationship with Kyler Phillips, solely because just yesterday I didn't know who the fucking guy was, and I was using Marab in UFC 5, and I got spinning wheel kick KO'd by this motherfucker. But now I know who he is, and I've seen he was on the Contender Series. He's not bad. He's not a bad fighter. But let's look at this Vinicius Oliveira guy. 22-3. Wow. 16 wins by knockout. Yeah, 14 first-round finishes. Holy fuck. Yeah, this guy's good. Okay, Kyler Phillips, just refresh the stats, the matrix. Yeah, I'm going Vinicius Oliveira. He's from Brazil. I feel like they're built different down there. Kyler Phillips kind of looks like a... He just looks like a bitch, right? He looks like the second he gets in trouble, he'll kind of give up. I don't really know a lot about Kyler Phillips, but I got Vinicius Oliveira. Probably by third round knockout, I'm going to say. I think they're going to get to the third round, but it'll be too late. Okay. Now, we got Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. Daniel Zellhuber's the favorite. I think he's okay. I seen him on the Sphere card. He's not bad. I think he got a knockout, right? Yeah, I'm almost positive. No, that was Ignacio Bahamondes. I got the knockout on the Sphere card. Daniel Zellhuber was the fucker that went to decision, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. I know he was on the Sphere card, though. And he's not bad. And Michael Johnson, he's just a crafty vet, you know. He has some crazy wins every now and then, but other than that, he's just kind of gatekeeper. He's like the Kevin Holland of lightweight, except slightly worse, I'd say. Man, this is a tough fight because Michael Johnson really can just pull any win out of his ass if he wants to. And I think Daniel Zellhuber's coming off of a loss. I could be wrong, though. I sound like a casual. I could have swore he lost on that Sphere card, though. Yes! I fucking knew it! I knew it. I knew he lost the Yeah, it was that war. Okay, see? I'm not a fucking casual. Fuck you. Michael Johnson, I feel like he's going to be too much for him. Daniel Zellhuber, you know, he's young. He looks like he starts strong, it seems like, and then he'll start to fade out. So I feel like he's going to probably win the first 2 rounds off of Michael Johnson. Maybe the first 2. And I just feel like Michael Johnson's going to catch him and probably sleep him. End of the second round or, like, mid-third. So, yeah, I think Michael Johnson got this by fluke KO. Okay, Dan Ige, Patricio Pitbull. This is such a weird-ass fight, dude. They're both kind of like the same build, the same size, the same kind of like big traits, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Like, they both punch hard, and they're both kind of like scrappier boxers-ish. Patricio Pitbull kind of fights a little more long. You know, like he's a little more different on the feet. Dan Ige is just like pure boxer. He's good though. He just he got an early stoppage off of Sean Woodson. Still really pissed about that because if that would have went to decision, I feel like Sean Woodson could have won that fight. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't the best stoppage, I can't lie. But Patricio Pitbull, he just lost to Yair Rodriguez in kind of a snooze fest. I can't lie. It was boring. He didn't do shit. Man, this is a hard fight to score. You know, I'm going to go Dan Ige, but I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to go to decision as well. I don't think either of these guys are getting knocked out. I think someone might get dropped. I feel like Dan Ige might drop Pitbull, like a flash knockdown, but that's the most I really see happening. Yeah, I'm going to go Dan Ige by decision. All right, Kevin Holland. This motherfucker's on this card too? Bro, UFC cards cannot escape Kevin Holland. He just fought 2 cards ago. I didn't even know he was fighting. I swear, I didn't even know he was fighting. Okay, well, Daniel Rodriguez. I don't know a lot about this guy. He's unranked. 19-5. Yeah, give me Kevin Holland. It's an unranked guy against Kevin Holland on the come up. You know, he's active right now. Yeah, and he has 5 losses. Like, I just feel like Kevin Holland will probably be able to exploit him a little bit. He's real scrappy. He'll probably get him in some nice clinch situations, throw some elbows. Yeah, I got Kevin Holland probably by first round. See, I want to say submission. I don't know why I want to say submission. I think it's recency bias because he just submitted Luque, but shit. I'm gonna go Kevin Holland by TKO, but I'm gonna get oddly specific with this shit. I think Daniel Rodriguez is gonna throw like a sloppy ass. He's gonna overextend on a cross, a right hand. Kevin Holland's gonna try and kind of like grab him like he does everybody, throw some knees up the middle into his gut, kind of get him against the cage and just start wailing elbows on him. Get him down to a knee. He's gonna start hitting him even more, and the ref's gonna stop it. That's my prediction. Paulo Costa versus Kopylov. This fight, is it happening this time? Is it actually happening? Like, are both guys gonna fucking stay in this? I'm talking about you, Paulo Costa. Don't be smirking at me like that. And then Roman Kopylov kind of just looks like a circus clown a little bit. I can't lie. He has the afro. He has a big nose. Kopylov's favorited. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kopylov. Yeah. He's very he has a lot of different weapons on the feet. He has really good kicks. He has good hands. He's very long. But same with Paulo Costa as well. I just feel like right now they're kind of like the same style of fighter. It's just Roman Kopylov's younger, and Paulo Costa is just kind of the treads wearing off the tires a little bit. And I feel like that's really what's going to come down to this. If this was prime Paulo Costa, it's probably be a war. Like, third round split decision. Maybe go Costa's way. But right now, I just feel like he's getting older. He's not fighting as much. I think his last fight was Sean Strickland. He lost. It was very boring. He probably had a fight in between then. I just can't remember right now. Roman Kopylov's, he's fun to watch, man. He's a very technical. He's like a middleweight Zabit Magomedov or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Roman Kopylov, not by knockout. I think he'll probably just outclass him the whole fight because I don't know. Paulo Costa doesn't really get knocked out that much. Didn't he get knocked out by Izzy, TKO'd? But like, real shit though, like this guy doesn't get knocked out that much. So I don't see Roman Kopylov doing it. And if he does, it's literally going to be like a TKO. Like, people are going to be questioning if it was an early stoppage or not. It's not going to be a flat out cold knockout. We'll see though. Roman Kopylov decision. My final prediction. Okay. Listen, dude. Dustin Poirier is my favorite fighter of all time, bro. He's kind of what got me into the sport. The first card I ever watched was McGregor vs. Poirier 3. You know, like, Dustin Poirier is the reason why I watch UFC and why I'm so into it like I am. He's my guy, dude. He's my guy. Listen, dude. And I'm not even saying this because of bias. Like, people are writing him off so heavy right now. So fucking heavy. Oh, Dustin's old. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Like, he beat Max 2 other fucking times. Kind of destroyed him both times. If you really look at it. You know, Max Holloway, like, he's coming off of a loss, just as Dustin Poirier is. Title fight loss. He got knocked out by Ilia Topuria. Dustin Poirier got submitted in the 5th round by Islam after a war. There's levels to this. They're not the same, bro. Like, Max got slept by Ilia Topuria in the 3rd round. Granted, he was doing good. He was landing his little shots in between then. But the moral of the story is, at the end of the fight, he was laying on his back, not knowing where he was. Dustin Poirier took a war to, at the time, the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter. See, I'm getting real fucking... I'm getting serious about this, man, because nobody fucking talks shit on Dustin Poirier without me having to say something about it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I forget what I was trying to say there. Yeah, Dustin Poirier goes all 5 rounds with Islam Makhachev and gets submitted within, like, the last 2 minutes of the 5th round? Like, fuck you. Anybody gets caught in that position. And, he tapped before he fell asleep. He fell asleep before he tapped. He died on his shield. I'm kidding. He tapped. I'm getting off topic here. Let me just let me clear my head. Okay, let's get back to the fight. Okay, how I see this fight going though is a lot similar to the second one. I feel like Max is gonna throw a lot more kicks. He's gonna be a little more different. He's gonna mix up his shots a lot more. But I still feel like you'll see the power difference immediately. Like when Dustin Poirier lands that first clean shot, like you're gonna see Max's head kind of fling backwards, and he's gonna take a couple steps back. When Max hits Poirier, like yeah, he might fling his head back a tiny bit, but like he's still standing there and he's gonna throw. And Max is the favorite. Wow, it's close. Wait, no, is he the favorite? I don't know betting, bro. I don't fucking bet my whole paycheck and lose it. So someone tell me if he's the favorite or not. Yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like the power is going to be a big thing. Now, the only thing that I'd say Max really has on Poirier is he could take hella fucking shots, and he's going to be there all 5 rounds. But he did just get knocked out, so who knows if maybe his chin's a little more compromised. We'll see. And Poirier was dropping him. Like, he was dropping him in the second fight. Granted, he got stopped by, like, falling against the cage, but, like, dude, Poirier was really throwing Max around in that second fight. And I just feel like if Poirier kind of comes in, you know, poised, technical, not throwing, like, because in the first fight, like, not in the first fight, the second fight, like, he thought that he could finish Max, and he started throwing a lot, and he kind of gassed himself out. So I feel like if he goes in there knowing, like, yo, I'm probably not going to be able to knock this guy out, let me just, you know, throw my big shots, let me land, and, you know, if one catches and sleeps him, hell yeah, you know what I mean? But, like, I feel like Dustin Poirier got to go into this fight with the mindset thinking that it could go all 5 rounds, and it's very possibly going to go all 5 rounds. And, you know, if he stays poised and technical and fights his fight, I really think Poirier is going to win this. Probably by decision. But there's another way I see this going. Max Holloway kind of TKOs him in the 4th round because he's tired. You know, all the punches kind of accumulated. He tired himself out. Who knows, man? It's a tough one to judge. But like my final prediction, my final bet is Poirier by 5th round decision. I think it's going to be a war. People are sleeping on him, man. People forget, man. I'll take, bro. If Poirier wins, I feel like he's probably not going to retire. He'll be like, yeah, man, I feel like I could still hang with these dudes. You know, I can hang with these dudes for sure. You know, that Poirier impression was horrible, but yeah, he's going to think that he can hang with these dudes, and he'll probably get another fight and lose that one. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, though. That's UFC 318. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Some 319 content, probably. Deuces.